The Road to 1,000 Break and Runs. Rack 82. 10 ball, 9-foot table, 4 1/8 inch pockets using a template rack. I noticed the 2 balls I was trying to make in the side pockets hit below the side pockets, unfortunately. Very lucky to make 2 balls down here in the corner pockets, and the run continues. This is a little bit tricky. I'm dead straight in on the 1 ball. I cannot create an angle or anything, and the 2 ball does not pass the 3 in the upper left-hand corner pocket. I decide to shoot the 1 ball basically with a stop shot, floating forward just a couple inches. Just a little bit of a stun stroke here, you'll see. Like a stun, and I stun forward about 2 inches. My goal is to play the 2 ball cross side and leave myself a slight angle on the 3 ball. I can see I called the 2 cross side. I want to leave myself a slight angle on the 3 ball here, shooting the 2 nice and firm, making sure to keep the angle correct, not too hard, keeping the 2 ball down on the table, nice and smooth, a little bit firm. I left myself a little bit too straight in on the 3 ball here. I can force an angle, but then I risk missing 3. Again, this is a little bit tricky. I do notice I can follow the 3 ball and come off the in rail and create an angle that way. If you would, please reach up and hit that like button. It only takes a second. I appreciate it. Okay, shooting the 3 ball here. I have an outside angle. You'll notice I'm shooting the 3 with a little bit of high left spin. Shooting the 3 nice and smooth. Almost rattled that ball. I hit the in rail and you see the cue ball check back to the left. That was that high left spin around 11 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock taking effect. Now my problem is I'm absolutely dead straight in on the 4 ball. The 5 does not pass the 8 in the upper right-hand corner pocket, so I can't draw back. You see me putting my hand on the table there? That's about where I want to leave my cue ball, basically straight in on the 5 that we can play a stop shot. Shooting the 4 with a little bit of follow, that's 12 o'clock spin, barely rolling forward. I want to be dead straight in the corner pocket here. You notice I rolled a little bit too far, about 2 to 3 inches too far to be dead straight in. Now when I pocket the 5, my cue ball is going away from the 6. This is a little bit of an error, but I decided to roll the 5 in nice and slow with basically a stop shot. The cue ball will move to the left due to the angle. Hitting just below center around 6 o'clock on the cue ball, nice and smooth, rolling the 5 in. I want to get it past the 10 there so I can cue the cue ball nicely. Unfortunately, I land real close to the 10. These side pockets are very tight, so I'm taking my time on this 6 ball. I definitely don't want a drift to come into play either, in case there is one. Shooting the 6 here. Basically center cue ball here. I don't want to play any negative variables such as side spin. Center ball, 12 o'clock spin, just bouncing the cue ball out just a little bit to create myself an angle on the 8. Feeling very happy that 6 ball did fall. This here's a little bit tricky. I like to have either more angle or less angle, so I decided to shoot the 8 with a little bit of draw. This is a low right spin, nice and smooth stroke, trying to bring the cue ball back to where it is. You'll notice it kept on going. Now I have a shot on the 10 ball here. In my mind, this is the reason why I video it, induces pressure. I'm thinking I've created some really good shots. I've performed well this rack, as far as shot making and so forth. I'm going to give the 10 the attention that it deserves. Take my time, get down the 10, pre-shot routine good. Shooting the 10 in the upper left-hand corner pocket, nice and smooth, nothing crazy. This concludes this rack on the road to 1,000 break and runs. Hope you guys enjoyed this rack. It definitely was not ideal. My position wasn't great. I had to take what I got and I had to make it work. If you would, check out my sponsors, and I appreciate it, and thank you all for watching.